What happened to Pippa and Polly, the cute, adorable sisters that we took in the shelter and we reunited back on my farm? It's been a long journey with twists and turns. DNA test. What kind of dogs are they? Is Pippa a Chinese crested? Is Polly actually her blood-related sister? Will they ever get adopted? How long will it take to rehabilitate them? I have all of the answers and quite the big update on these two gals. But also, what about Dylan and Maya and Ryder? So many great pup dates, happy adoption stories. So grab your coffee, prepare your heart for some heartwarming stories, and let's jump into it. People say to me, Rocky, I want to adopt, but I want a Frenchie, and there are no Frenchies in shelters. Oh, what about this cute little Frenchie? Now, we're gonna go through her story because I want you to hear it, but just get ready because I have the final results for her name. Because remember, I suggested Mamma Mia, Alexis suggested Maya, and there's a twist to all of this because there was someone coming every single day. Anyway, recap on her story and just get ready for her pup date.
Oh, this is a problem. This dog, look at this dog. There are certain breeds, Frenchies in particular, that are just larger than life. And so when you see a dog like this, particularly a Frenchie, in this state where they just want to shrink down to the size of a bug and everything feels like a scary giant, it stops you in your tracks. For me, my heartbeat speeds up and I go, I have to help that dog. Let me try a treat. We didn't get any reaction to that word, so that doesn't make them feel great. But if we can, if there's one thing I know about Frenchies is they love treats. Let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna look away, really take the pressure off. But I see that sniffer working, that little short snout. Okay, good. And I can kind of see when I'm looking over my shoulders is that when this little one is eating a treat, there's no more room for shaking, right? That fear kind of leaves the body because the taste and the smell starts to come in. But seeing a Frenchie shut down like this, which you don't see often, it just hurts. There's an obvious story here that I would love to get. Is that the kennel card you're putting in there? You got it?
Yeah, I got the kennel card.
Can you slide it to me?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, let's try an open hand. That's a little harder because I can't slide under this one. Oh, that's sad face. This is that drop where my heart just sinks because I just want to pick this one up and snuggle him. Oh. Okay, here. For this one, that one was too big of a step. That being said, my hand is as big as this one's head. So that was kind of a big step. That dog was going into fawn. With dogs, especially when they come into a kennel environment, we see this a lot. Fight, flight. That's usually what people talk about. Freeze. Dog just shuts down. This one a little bit. And then there's fawn. And what happened right there was that fear response of fawn of, look, I'm not a threat. Oh, look at me. Which, by the way, be careful because that typically leads to a bite. I've seen it firsthand multiple times. Let me look at the kennel cards real quick. And the female. Okay, we got a little girl here. The intake pictures, I think. Look at this. Help me. Okay. Thank you, Alexis. There's not a lot of info on that. It looks like maybe they might have just come in, but we'll get the details. Alexis, what is this little one's story?
I'm cutting in here for this Flips Farm pup date because this really important pup date about Lily, our little Lily, who's come so far. She has so many medical conditions, but you know what? Right now, she is happy and she is bouncy and she's not in any pain. And so she's going to stay with us on the farm. That's the pup date. She is the first ever official forever Flips Farm dog. We're not going to put her up for adoption. She's going to stay with us and live her best life. It was something we asked all of you what we should do. You know, we really took it into consideration and talk to our family about it, talk to our team about it. But listen, she's going to have the best life ever with all of us. And so that makes me really happy. But one of the things we have to do with her, and why I'm really happy to talk about this, is make sure she stays healthy. And one way we're doing that is with Sundays for Dogs, the sponsor of the Flips Farm Pup Date. Now, here's the thing about Sundays for Dogs. It's vet founded. And that's really important, especially with a dog like Lily, who's special needs. Because if the food can help a dog that is really in need, it certainly is great for your dog. So here's a story designed by Dr. Tori. She got really frustrated because she saw these big corporations putting profit over our pup's health. You probably noticed the same. But what is it? Well, it's air dried to preserve maximum nutrition. And look, it's as nutritious as refrigerated and frozen options are, but with convenience. Just scoop and serve, no prep required. So what does Sundays for Dogs focus on? Clean ingredients, transparent, wholesome ingredients you can trust. They don't do synthetics, like zero synthetics, no fillers, no artificial preservatives. When you really get down to it, it's meat and superfoods. Our little rescue dog Lily needed something like this, a power punch of nutrition to really help give her the best quality of life that she can have on our farm. I don't know about you, but when it comes to me, I want to feed my dog the best possible food and I want a good value. And Sundays for Dogs does that. Trust me, I have looked at a lot of dog foods. I have tried a lot of dog foods. And you know that when it's something that I'm feeding to my dog, Kobe, and something that we're feeding to all of the farm dogs that we're rehabilitating, that it's a quality food. Because not only do I read on the bag really quality ingredients, but I see the results in the day-to-day energy and health of our pups. You've probably heard me talk about it before because Sundays for Dogs has been a great partner and really supported the rescue dogs that we're helping. And I always say, let's support a company that's really helping us help these dogs. Oh, and what am I thinking? 50% off. You can't find this elsewhere. I had to twist Sunday's arms, but I wanted you to have the best food and the best entry price to try it for your dog. Because I know if you get it, your dog's gonna love it. So go right now to sundaysfordogs.com/Rocky or link in the description and get it today for your dog. And let me know how it goes when you get it, because I'd love to hear and I'd love to say thanks for the support.
We do know that she is about 2.5 years old.
Oh, she looks 2.5 years old, but still such a puppy. I call all dogs puppies, but
She was just brought in yesterday.
I would have guessed right now, but that makes sense. She hadn't even been here for 24 hours, probably hasn't slept. So she's on, all her nerve endings are standing up for sure.
She was found by somebody roaming around at night. And apparently when this Good Samaritan brought her home, her and the other dog at home did not get along.
Oh, okay. They tried to help and brought her home and...
Yeah, so I'm not sure if it was her that was not getting along, the other dog just not getting along with her. Not sure what it is.
Listen, Frenchies are wildly... Well, they're French bulldogs. They're bulldogs. They have personalities. Could be the other dog, but it could be her. It's not trying to stereotype a Frenchie, but...
I did notice the area she was found was in a residential neighborhood, but it was also right next to a dog park. So she is possibly in heat, so she's not fixed. And there is actually a possible C-section scar. So what Alexis is telling us without telling us, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm speaking for you. If you have a 2-year-old Frenchie that's not spayed, what are you doing? You're either being irresponsible because you got to get your dog spayed and neutered, or more likely, and we see this at the shelter, and I hate to jump to conclusions, so I'm not, but I'm just telling you what this could be sometimes. There are multiple things pointing to this, including the C-section. She's likely being used for her puppies for breeding. We don't have a name either for her. No name, huh? No. Hey. Well, now this is different. I think this is her looking for treats. Hey, you have some puppies? Have you had some puppies? So whether it's backyard breeders or professional breeders, sometimes they will use these dogs for their puppies, and then they'll just go dump them. Sometimes they're nice enough to dump them at a park or at a shelter or somewhere they think they'll get found. If there was a complication, maybe they'll dump them after the complication because they don't want to pay continued vet bills. It doesn't look recent. Well, I don't know. It is pretty recent. She looks like she's no more than a month out of having had puppies. With a mama dog that has gone through this and no longer has her puppies, that alone would warrant this sort of behavior where they're just sad. They don't understand it. I do think right now she might be resting a little bit, which is good. Sometimes in these situations, if we can get them comfortable enough, they'll just fall asleep. Because, now this is fawning for sure. But this also might be some treat request. Like that too. There could be multiple things going on here, but it's adorable, no doubt. I feel so bad because you could still tell her back leg, she's trembling a little bit. So she's unsure right now. That's a treat. Yeah, that's a treat and a request. And dogs are awesome. She's so smart. Okay, I have an idea for a name. Why don't we both throw a name out there, and then we'll let everyone decide, and we'll try it on her and see which one she likes.
Okay, sounds good.
I appreciate y'all so much, and it's helpful to have everyone's feedback on what name they think could work. Let's move into some positive affirmations.
See if we can get her a little more comfortable.
Imagine if we could do the scoop here. That would be pretty unbelievable. I'm going to change the dynamic just a little bit and
Scoot back a little bit closer to her.
okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give her some treats, and I'm going to put my hand on her paw. So watch closely and see how she reacts to that. I think that was pretty good. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to try, if I can get in for a cranium rub and relieve some tension, dog masseuse Rocky over here, that'd be a good thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a treat with one hand, and then I'm going to do the pet with the other hand. I'll pull away. So it's a push and a pull, a give and a take. And then let's see if she starts fawning again and asking for more treats. You're a good girl. You are a good girl. Yeah. You're a good mama. Yeah, you are a good mama. Thank you for going through that and being a good mom. Hi. And listen, I know that someone took your puppies and you gave and gave and gave, and you're probably feeling a little depleted as a mom, and you just deserve to know that you deserve all the treats and love and affection, and you're here now for a recharge, a quick relaxation and recharge. And I hope we can help you find a family that won't make you do things, they'll just let you do things. Okay, names. Okay, you go first. What do you got?
I like the name Maya.
No way.
What?
That is so funny. Why Maya?
Honestly, I don't know.
Just popped into your head?
It just popped in my head.
Okay, this is how Lexus and I have been working together for a while now. You want to know the name that I thought of? Mia.
Oh.
You know why Mia?
Why?
Mama Mia. Like, I want people to know that she's a mama
Because I think she deserves that.
just in awe of mothers. What I've seen my wife accomplish, a certain respect when someone knows that they're a mom. So I feel like Mama Mia. But Maya is also nice. I think we leave it up to the audience and let them decide. Okay, why don't I attack the scoop? Okay, so I'm putting the blanket on my lap because she's in heat and I don't want to get anything on my lap. But
I'll say this,
I hope I'm wrong, right? I hope her family shows up and they're missing their beloved dog and the shelter educates them on spay and neuter. But the reason that I suspect this is backyard breeding is because of the way she's receiving this affection, and it just feels so good. You can tell, I would bet money on the fact she's never been pet before and just shown this affection. Because think about it. If you take your dog in, they have puppies, and you have a C-section, then the doctor would also ask if you would like to do the spay at that time. Well, I don't know, maybe you can't do it at that time, but they would educate the family on that and say, okay, let's schedule it. Now, if you're going, hey, I am a pro breeder and I'm breeding these dogs, then you have all of your licensing in with the county and with the shelter, depending on, different laws and guidelines for different counties. But here you would have that. And you would have a permit. Otherwise, you need to get your dog spayed or neutered. You would have your dog microchipped. There's no microchip, right?
No microchip.
You would have all that information on file, doing things in the correct way. So that's one of the reasons I suspect. But I always I hope I'm wrong in this situation. And there are always multiple sides to the story. And I want to know what you think. Do you think that she's been used for this? Or do you think that
it's just a family, then they're going to look for their dog and come get them?
Now, here's how the scoop works. I never like to flood a dog with love, but if it can be a situation where they're almost getting like a compression situation so that they can feel that love, like a good hug, she seems open to it at this point. The fawning has definitely turned into learned behavior, which is good. But yeah, if she can feel that love, that's good, right? If she can feel that compression, like if I had a
compression shirt, I would put it on her right now.
So that she just feels safer in this big space, like as small as the kennel is, for a 6'4", couple 100+ pound guy, what are you laughing at?
Sorry, there's just a dog over here trying to get this treat or like a piece of food under the kennel, and I just saw the tongue sticking out into the hall.
I thought you were laughing because I said a couple 100 pounds and skipped over that I'm really 230 pounds. But hey, by the way, small incremental changes. I have been really working on just getting back to the body weight and physical fitness that I've always been before outside of the last, 4 or 5 years. Kids. Mainly I've been getting sleep. That's the first thing. Without that foundation, when you have little kids, sometimes, what are you going to do? I'm going to get down to a couple 100 pounds. That's my goal weight. But I definitely was like, are you laughing at me because I breezed by? I just left out about 30 pounds. Okay, here we go. More important things with my body weight. Perfect. Now, she might be sensitive in her C-section area. So I'm going around and picking her up kind of like a football. There we go.
Now, the important...
You little baby. How are you little babies? Oh, the way she's just curling up like a little baby. Great. Hey, Mama. Thanks. That's your good baby. Mia or Maya, you're a good baby. Hi. Oh, hi. This might be the most adorable scoop I've ever done in my whole life. The scoop. I got to show you this. I hope this doesn't put pressure on her, but I want you to see what I'm seeing here. Hi. You can sleep. You can rest. I got you, girl. I got you. Hey, you're a good girl. You are a good girl. I ain't leaving. I'm going to stay here. Lock me in. I'm sleeping here tonight. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, you can just see how tired she is and like what a relief this is. I think sometimes we forget that dogs, they're wolves, right? Like they're used to caves and small spots to find safety and comfort. And I make sure, like I always stress test this and just make sure they don't want off. Hey, I really wish I had like a GoPro in my mouth right now that I was holding so you guys could see this adorable face. Honey, squishy face. Yeah, squishy face. Okay, I'm locked in. But it is wild, like how many people won't adopt a dog like this, even though she's a Frenchie, because she's had puppies. They're like, oh, that dog's been through it and used, and like I want a new, fresh Frenchie. You don't. I promise you don't. This girl will be the most loving, kind, trusting, amazing dog. It's like rescue dogs know the depths that they've come from and the bond that they have with you for saving them, and then they return it 10 million fold. Like there's no way by the end of the race you will pale in comparison to the love and value that they add to your life. Those cute little eyebrows. But see, there's interest now, which is good. She's not just pancaking to the floor. I love it.
Okay, but the winning name, Maya. It actually says Mamma Mia on this one because it's only a visual we could get, but across socials, online, the votes came in, we tallied them up, and you guys sided with Alexis. I'm gonna remember that. Either way, both very adorable, cute names. And I have some, oh, we do have the other visual. Just take a minute, Rocky. Just take a minute. Sorry, I thought my team's so good. Bobby, Alexis, like they helped me out. At first we didn't think we had the visuals, then we have them. Anyways, I look silly now. But as you can see, it's Mamma Mia. And as I say, I have some really good news about Maya. The good news is this. There's this really nice gal, Janice, who kept coming to the shelter. And I'm gonna have her tell you the story here in a minute. She hadn't been to the shelter a lot. And she recently just went through some heartache because she lost one of her pups. She had a trio of dogs. She lost her soul dog. And Archie and Cody, her other two dogs, were lonely. Something just felt off. She came to the shelter and she saw Maya. What I love is that when she saw Maya, she wasn't available for adoption yet. And so every day she kept coming back to the shelter every single day to check on Maya. And it just shows the heart and the thoughtfulness that went into this decision. But no one could tell the story better than Janice herself. So we got to catch up with her. Here's what she had to say.
My thought process prior to adoption, the reason why I decided, honestly, there's no explanation. I haven't been to a shelter in so long in years because I get so emotional. For some reason that day, well, I guess a long story short, it's been a difficult year. I don't know, something said, I'm just going to go to this shelter. I've never been there. I used to have 3 dogs. I lost my Yorkie of 14 years. So that was another thing. I went and I saw her in the room with other dogs. And I saw her just shaking and trembling, and I just thought to myself, no, I need to get her out. I had no idea that she was featured online. That was a total surprise. So during that time, when I put my name on the list to adopt her, of course you have to wait several days, right? And I would go every day to just check on her. So I would go and talk to her every day. I didn't find out till the day after I brought her home. I got a phone call from the shelter saying her spay surgery is going to be covered by Rocky Kanaka and his team. And I was so surprised because I was fully prepared. Now, it was such a great blessing. So thank you for that.
Hold on. I want to pass that thanks on to you guys because, yeah, I covered it, but you all being a part of this helps with those costs. So thank you.
The first few days when she was home, oh my God, she transitioned so well. Dogs are so smart. Like, they just pick up on your routine. It was like she always belonged. You know, of course it takes work and consistency, but she just fit right in. Of course, the first 2 days were a little rocky, but if you stick with it, it totally pays off. She's always by my side. She will not leave. I think Maple's right for my home because something just drew me to her. I saw her there just terrified, shaking, she was trembling, and I just wanted to get her out. I just wanted to get her home.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, she renamed her Maple. So it was fun doing the voting. But I think Maple is an adorable name anyway.
I didn't have a specific breed in mind, anything like that, but obviously seeing a Frenchie in there, that was a surprise to me. I was like, what is a Frenchie doing here in the shelter?
It is a surprise. When people see Frenchies in the shelter, they're blown away, but it happens on a pretty regular basis.
One of my favorite memories I've made with Maple so far is just her reaction first going to the beach. I just love seeing her reaction. She was so happy. She ran. She was like, where am I? She just had the best day. I'm going to take her more often. She's doing fabulous with the Yorkie. She's doing wonderful. The Doodle, they have a funny relationship. I have multiple balls, but for some reason, they want the ball the other one has. It's hilarious because then my Doodle, he will drop the ball in front of her on purpose, try to antagonize her, here, take it. And then as soon as she tries to go for it, he's like snapping it right back. And they go back and forth and do this. It's hilarious.
That's because that's a Frenchie. They're a bully breed, and they will, when a ball comes around, that bully breed will come out.
The most rewarding thing, I mean, honestly, I don't know who saved who. I think she saved me. Just the love she gives. I mean, there's no comparison. It was the best decision I made. I mean, actually getting the chills just thinking about it. Because, like I said, she's always on my side. She is the most loving, sweet. Say hi, Maple. Are you sleepy? Say hi, Maple. Oh.
What a different dog.
I can't even begin to give back what she's given to me. I feel like I'm the one who gained something, not her. I would say the number one thing is be patient, give it time. It's not going to be perfect right off the bat. She's stuck with me now. She's not going anywhere. It's the most rewarding, and I would do it again and again.
Janice, everyone, thank you. From just shaking, scared Frenchie to an adorable, sweet, cute little Maple. Her name is the same color as her little adorable face. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Let's talk about Ryder. Ryder was a sweet dog, but you wouldn't know that at first because her fear was manifesting itself into aggression, into protection mode, and she wanted to get me. But I have something, a Pupdate, where we actually get to see her walking out to meet her family and go to her new home. And just wait until you see this. But first, let's jump into her backstory in case you didn't see it before. Let's sit with Ryder.
Fear manifests itself in many ways. It can cause you to completely shut down, which is freeze, right? There's flight, fight, or freeze. And we often see freeze, but in this situation, we see fight, which is probably more common. And that's what's happening is this dog, she or he, feels like they have to fight. And I am, with a high level of confidence, believing that this dog will attempt to bite me. And so I've found that if you can have something that they can lunge towards, like this blanket, and bite that instead of you, it helps. Now I'm hoping that doesn't happen and we can break through the fear without that, because I believe in this dog. There's no dog that is a lost cause. So we're gonna take our time. Now this works better for a small dog, obviously, than a large dog, but I'm just gonna kind of set it right in front of me so I can grab it if I need to. Now this method works better for a small dog than a large dog, because obviously a large dog can break through easier through the blanket and just grab you. But even with a large dog, it helps because a lot of times they'll go for that object versus you. But I think there's hope right out of the gate here, because I thought he was going to lunge at me, and it seems that it's all a front. So that's good. I'm going to go ahead and sit down. I want to make myself as small as I can. I'm going to sit on my blanket. I want to be very clear that I'm not taking his blanket. I'm just sitting on my blanket. Any signs that I can give this guy that might break through to him or girl will allow them to just kind of de-stress and relax. I don't know if we're going to be able to help this dog. They're in an ISO area because a lot of times it means they're not feeling well. For him, you can tell, or her, you can tell that it's just the kennel reactivity, the aggression. We may need to shut that gate, the guillotine, I know, horrible word for it, to just get him closer. But let me see if I can get him comfortable. Okay, so I'm just breaking off a little piece of treat, and we're just going to start. Nothing. Oh man, it was so close. It was so close. See, I just laid down a little bit to adjust the camera and that springboard, like ready to take action. So, okay, let's bring the energy level down again. Alexis, boy or a girl?
We actually don't know.
Okay, we don't know yet. I can't tell if they are right now watching me or thinking about this treat. Let's try another treat. The good thing about treats too is if I can associate movement with providing treats, that can really build trust. I'm gonna try a bigger piece. We'll try a bigger piece and see if I don't know if that'll make an effect, but right at this point, let's just try things, right? It's funny, you may not be able to hear it, but that went from a growl to like, well, I'm not happy about this, but I'm gonna try it. It's like my 2-year-old. Like, it's pretty cute. I think too, it's really important, like when a dog's in this state where they're certainly not cute and they're very angry, to really kind of think about the fact that under there is a really great being. It's a dog that is loyal and trusting and kind. They have their defenses up because of fear, but that's not who they are. They have movement. This is good. I can't even tell. I can't get enough of a look. So you guys can let me know, did this one take a treat? The bigger piece works. So I'm going to do like a medium piece now. Medium. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Be cool, Rocky. Be cool. Okay. Okay, this is good. Okay, let's deploy the Pac-Man. And just like Pac-Man, where Pac-Man goes and eats all the little bits, we make little bits. And we try to get closer and closer and closer and allow the dog to build up their courage and their trust. So let's try it. You get one a little closer. It's kind of a fun game, isn't it? And then let's do the reminder there that we are your friend. And then I'll just completely look away. I feel like I should have thrown a treat closer to my rear end so that my rear end doesn't end up being the treat. Because like he or she's making a lot more progress than I thought. This is so encouraging. Will this dog be in my lap by the end of the video? Unlikely. But even just that tells me that this dog
very quickly in the right environment would be an amazing dog. So, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start inching backwards. Nothing super scientific about this, outside of the fact that we're just going to move backwards. Are you watching my back for me a little bit?
I'm trying to see when it's best to maybe, you want me to close the guillotine?
Oh, you mean
over the threshold?
Just turn around?
Yeah.
It might not be a bad idea.
Maybe not. Because instead of forcing them to move over here, and
why don't we just move it over
then
here?
you move to them.
Man, you are so smart.
We'll figure this out.
Okay. That, or she's trying to get me trapped in here with Mr. McBiterson. By the way, he has not done that, and I want to be very clear about that because that creates a different situation if that happens. The heat is on for sure. That's a song, I think. Okay, I feel good about the spot we're in right now. I'm going to have Alexis go to the other side of the kennel so she can give us the story. Actually, why don't you just stay right there, right? Because, I
don't want to put pressure.
Yeah, then this one will start barking. Oh, I just made eye contact, and that was... I felt that one. This one has a really cute face. Let's see if I can show you. It's hard because I can't look. Like, they do not want any eye contact. So I'm going to see. One of the things that caught my eye about this one, outside of just they were really scared, is they're a black dog. And black dogs are just the last to get out of shelters in most situations. If we can highlight their story and tell their story and show their facial expressions, it could really go a long way. It's just so much easier to, in person, when you're close up, see them. Alexis, what is this little one's story?
We do know that they have them listed as a Schnauzer.
I was going to ask what kind you think. There's fur on the back that just stands up straight, and I would almost say Ridgeback if this one wasn't about 80 pounds less than a Ridgeback. It's crazy. Oh, they're eating all the trees. I think us just talking is really helping here, so that's really great. But yeah, I think Schnauzer mix for sure, but with that deep, shiny black too, Schnauzer, yeah.
Yeah, it might be mixed with another terrier as well. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like a Schnauzer Border Terrier mix or something like that.
I'm risking my life over here. Okay, certainly not comfortable with that. There's time I'm still huddling in the blanket. Guys, listen, I don't want little dogs are fierce.
Well, we don't know actually if this one is a male or female yet. This one actually has not been health checked, and I'll tell you why.
Okay, I'm so close to seeing. From what I can, as far as I can see right now, female, and then I'll update it should I be able to get a closer look.
And we do know that it's this pup's 5th day here, actually.
Oh, no. I think that doesn't surprise me, though, because this dog is so tired. That's the other thing. Dogs can't think clearly after multiple days in the shelter of no sleep, of just being on high defense, high adrenaline. That's what's happening with his dog right now. So even under normal circumstances where, just like you, right, if you were to misinterpret someone just because you're on edge, that can happen with dogs as well. So 5 days. Okay, microchip?
Unfortunately, no microchip or owner that we know of, because there's no collar either. So they're deemed as like a normal stray, but they were an animal control pickup. The reporting party found this dog after stopping actually in the middle of a highway.
Oh, yeah.
So presumably they had stopped to help the dog, and the dog actually hopped into their car and wouldn't let the person back into their car.
See, that's the terrier, right? Like, very determined. Nope, this is where I'm going to be.
Yeah, so clearly Very was so scared out there and just wanted that comfort and that safety, but just was like, but leave me alone, now it's my car.
Yeah, such character, huh?
Yeah, so talking to staff, they remarked it's like a carjacking by a dog.
Yeah.
So, of course, animal control was called to help, obviously, not only take this pup, but help that Good Samaritan on their way. So they were kind of just stuck there until animal control came.
Wow, that's it. That's different.
So this dog is in isolation now, in this isolation area. because just their behavior, and like I mentioned, has not been health checked. That also means we do not know of a name, so we'll need to give this guy or girl one, maybe if we find out if they're a boy or girl, and we can go from there.
I just want to see if I can coach this little one a little bit more now that we know they'll take treats. Okay, thank you. Look what I got. I know you are showing me how tough you are, and I get it, I see it, but I also see those little eyes and that big old heart inside. I think we give some positive affirmations. You are a good dog. I hope you get a whiff of that peanut butter here in a minute, and then you start licking it with your chops because you deserve it. I will tell you this, I am impressed, along with all my friends watching, with how tough you are. You were brave enough to find sanctuary in someone's car. It just tells me how smart you are and how brave you are. And you're a good dog. You are a good boy. But just, man, if they'll just take a little bit of that peanut butter, it's so good. Okay, let's keep talking to see if we can take some of the pressure off, because they're really close to taking some of that peanut butter. Okay, awesome. I have a name that I think would be fitting. Ryder.
Ryder?
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah, that was either way,
female or male.
Yeah, Ryder.
I like Ryder, like Ryder.
Yeah, that's even cooler. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, curling up past peanut butter, that breaks my heart. Like, for a dog to not know peanut butter, the love that comes with you giving your dog peanut butter, they don't even know it. You know, this stuff takes time too. Like, what I would do if I had all the time in the world, is I would just come check in, do this 15, 20 minutes a day. You do that for a week or two, and this dog will learn your intentions. You know, who knows what they had to go through before. Anytime someone approached them, they could have been harmed, or, you know, who knows, right? So I know we can break through with this one. Just get a little taste of that. You go around? Okay. You gonna sniff me some more? You're a good dog, Ryder. You're a good doggy. Yeah. You're a good doggy. You're a good doggy. Yes, you are. You don't come up here? You come here? No. Is that one step back for two steps forward sort of thing? For sure. But she is warming up. That's pretty cute. She's like letting me know that she might be okay with this, kind of, a little bit. Not much, but kind of. That she's not happy about it, but she'll deal with it. You a good doggy? You a good doggy? Yeah. Ryder, you're a good dog. You're a good dog. Yeah. I see you. I see you. Yeah. That's a good doggy. Yeah. You a good doggy? Yeah. The progress here is actually really big. The fact that Ryder is not all the way up against the kennel means that they're feeling safe, right? I touched Ryder. That's kind of wild. Okay, did you, that little look right there, Bobby, let's play that in slow motion. That little look right there was, okay, I can accept a little more affection. That was really interesting. It's just a subtle glance, but if you pay really close attention to it, they'll give you the signs of what's going on. It doesn't mean I'm going to just move in and give her affection right away, because, you know, everything in moderation in these situations. Now that she's kind of exploring her environment, it's really good. Oh, look, those cute little ears up. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Getting some other senses working here. We're listening, we're sniffing. I'm going to try something. I don't know if this will matter, but I'm going to try to shift a little bit. She might run off, and if she does, that's okay. But I'm going to try to shift a little bit where I'm behind her. It just changes the dynamic, and now I'm technically facing her, which is interesting because she never would have been okay with this 30 minutes ago. And look, she's putting her head down. There's some trust there, which is good. I'm going to show you too, something that's really unique about her is this kind of mohawk that she has down her back, which is just really cute. Right now, it makes her seem a little more aggressive than she is. But kind of feels good, doesn't it? Ryder. Kind of feels good. She wants to come over and sniff my hand, or she wants me to give her pets, which is interesting. And this might be a little bit of just her communication, that she doesn't know how to express it correctly. I've seen this before in dogs that just haven't been around other dogs, but like, this is good. These are signs of trust and looking for affection. But then she remembers really quickly. It's like, I might get out of here. You can't see her right now, but she's hiding over by the camera. Well, maybe you can see her, but she's hiding over by the cameras. And she's going to explore out the kennel, which is good. It means she feels safe. She's not running away, which is awesome. But you got to let a dog be a dog, you know? And the good thing is we didn't see any of this behavior before. It was just terrified. She was just stuck in the back of the kennel. And now she's going to check out Alexis and going to the front of the kennel, which I did not think we would see. And this is just in a matter of an hour, you know, checking out her environment. The cool thing about what's going on right now is the sniffer is working. And you see how the thing she's not doing right now that she was doing the entire time, she is not shaking. Fear is being released by the ability for her to feel safe enough to sniff, which is pretty cool. Okay. And now she's picked the far point from me. So thanks for sitting with dogs with me. And from Ryder, even though she's not saying it right now, she also appreciates you.
When I left, it was only the beginning of the journey. She was still growling at people, but staff continued to work with her, the true heroes. I get a lot of the praise. Do not praise me. Praise yourself for supporting this and being a part of this. Praise the shelter workers and volunteers. Haven Pet Center even stepped in, a shelter that's close by that comes and helps pull dogs from the shelter and bring them to the rescue. And their team continued to work with her. They let her sit on her lap. And there was a family, they walked in and they walked all of the kennel rows of Haven Pet Center. And Christy, she kept looking for that perfect dog. And along comes Ryder's kennel, and they go up to Ryder's kennel, and Ryder is behaving differently. She's coming to the front of the kennel. You know, she's not coming off as mean as she was presenting herself, and it worked out, and they fell in love with her. Look, this is Christy and her kiddos. Look at that. Okay, but let me show you the actual adoption walk. And while that's happening, I want to read to you what Christy's saying now about her being in her new fam. Okay. All right, roll the walk. Christy says, let me start off by saying she is the sassiest little thing I've ever had. She is so much fun. In the first week with us, it took a little while for her to warm up, but she loves my two kids. Her favorite person, though, is my husband. That's awesome. Yeah, go husbands. I was just happy that she felt comfortable with someone, and she eventually started to get comfortable with me by feeding her lots of treats and taking her on walks. Perfect. She loves other animals, and it does not matter what kind of animal it is. She likes playing with them. I have two cats and a German Shepherd. They all run around in the house chasing each other and playing. We love her, and we will give her the best life that she deserves. Christy, your entire family, everyone watching, thank you. And to Ryder, thank you for being so brave, to be willing to put that fear aside and trust again. Is why you're so amazing and why we have so much to learn from you and dogs. Dylan, my boy Dylan. You know, I think the thing with Dylan, I became immediately attached to him. It's why, I mean, every dog deserves this, but it's why we spent thousands of dollars with him going to the ER, back and forth to the vet. And I didn't know if he was gonna make it. I got worried because this happens. People lose interest. Even if so many of you see the video, people lose interest because then we have to, mom's texting me. Love you, Mom. People lose interest because we have to just take more time. And so understandably, sometimes people go adopt other dogs or they change their mind or anyways. Remember the first pup date that I gave you in the actual video. Let's replay that and then I'll tell you exactly what happened next. Dylan took a turn for the worse. He's okay, or not okay, but he's alive. I went out of town with my team. We went to a shelter and Dylan took a turn for the worse. The shelter let me know, and the shelter didn't have the resources for how bad he turned so quickly. They don't have vets on staff. They do have care, vet assistants, they have vet tech, but not what he needed. And so I was happy to jump in and pay to take him to the vet. Phil, thank goodness for Phil. He's awesome. He offered to run Dylan to the vet, and so we got him there the first day. We had to bring him back the second day. The vet said aspiration pneumonia. I'll play a little bit about what the vet said at Notches for Paws.
Aspiration pneumonia on the x-ray, no like tumors or anything else like that. The blood work basically show he has a severe inflammation and infection. So like the white cell counts are high. He's a little anemic, just a tiny bit, and that's from, he's not feeling well. He's not getting a lot of oxygen from his lung looking like that. Hopefully that's like a short-term thing. He has an elevated globulin, which is an inflammatory protein, but the rest of his organ functions all good, like kidney, liver, electrolytes, which my main goal is he's not eating for us and he has a fever. So we really want him to eat and take those antibiotics so then we can get the fever under control and get the pneumonia under control.
But I will say this, Phil, superhero, thank you, because he sent me a video. The vet said, we gotta get him to eat. Gave him the appetite stimulant, but still, we didn't know if he was gonna eat. So Phil went to the grocery store, got him a rotisserie chicken, pulled it all apart, and as you can see from the video, it's adorable. And Phil got him to eat, which is great. Positive sign in the right direction. Thank you, Phil. He's in ISO right now at the shelter being cared for, but he's gonna need to be adopted, I believe. Now stay with me, make sure you subscribe, follow, whatever it is, so you get the pup dates. But in these situations, I just immediately in my heart go to, I believe we can save him. I know we can help him. If he gets more serious, I'm gonna have to take him to an ER vet. And I will say that this came about, this isn't just something that he just picked up. This would be over long term. The way that his lungs looked on the x-ray, it was really bad. And it shows signs of likely some ongoing neglect. Now, could it have happened between the time? Maybe, but with how dirty he was, with the shape that his lungs were in, he needs a family that can help him, and he needs that now. He's at Animal Friends of the Valleys. I will continue to work to get him better, but he will be available for adoption hopefully soon. Okay, so Phil is really making sure Dylan's taken care of, but Phil and I start to get heavy hearts, and Alexis and Kelly, we all start to wonder, like, what are we gonna do? Like, how are we going to spread the word now that Dylan feels better and that he is ready for adoption? And not that we ever give up hope, but we started getting worried. That is, until Gara and Craig reached out, and they were interested. All we had to do was get him there. But so many of you have donated to Animal Friends of the Valleys for their transportation fund that Phil was able to coordinate with an airline, and we could get him there. Okay, so, but that wasn't easy. Well, we had to get him a bath. We had to get him to the airport. So Phil got him there. Watch this.
We've just had a bath and we're very excited right now. That's right. Gonna meet your new mom tomorrow. Here, say hi. Hi, Dylan. Hey. It's been really heartwarming that there's so many people out there that wanted to adopt Dylan, and I can say today is the day. And Dylan, we got you a cake. You guys can read that. Today's adoption day. Congratulations, Dylan. Welcome to your new life.
Isn't that fun? Phil got him a toy to travel with. It didn't actually go in his crate with him because we didn't want him like eating it and choking on it, but it helped him get friendly with his crate, which is smart.
Here, you want your cake? Take your cake, here. Here's your cake. Take it with you. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. Good job.
See? That's Bill training him how to go in and out of his crate. Okay, and here's the big walk. Here they go, out the door. He got a little nervous, so Phil picked him up, put him in the car. The training paid off, look at that. Dylan was fine going into his crate. Okay, he's there, he's about to meet Mom.
Good boy, Dylan.
Get some water after that long journey.
We are officially in the car, literally just. I kind of lured him to the car with a handful of food. I had a handful of food on like the doorstep. So as he was very cautiously eating the food from about as far away from the door as he could stand and still reach it, I just scooped him up and we got him in. It wasn't graceful, but we did it, and that's fine because we don't have to do another car ride for a long time. We're on the way home, air conditions flowing, and we're good.
Okay, but now he gets home and he's got dog siblings that he's gonna meet, and so we were nervous. How would that go?
So we were gonna do our pack meet and greet tomorrow. But he was doing pretty good in the house and seemed to have a fair amount of energy after his little rest on the drive home. So we decided to get it out of the way tonight. So we did a walk with Luna and Kayuna first. He's our little pointer, and Dylan, and they did excellent. So then we did Ottoman, my male, and Dylan, and they did really, really well. So yeah, we're gonna hang out, and then we're gonna get Dylan inside, get him in his room, and let him get a good night's sleep.
Good boy, Dylan. Good boy. What do you got?
Look at him doing so good in the home. Has his own new toy. He's even doing good with the kiddo. And Dad?
Good job, Dylan. Dylan, come. Good job. Sit. Good, sit. Good boy, Dylan. Okay, let's go. Come on. You're doing good, kiddo.
Oh, it makes my heart so happy. I haven't even seen this video. This is great. Look at that, running free in that open field with that blue sky. That is like a computer screensaver. Oh, that makes me so happy. And if you're wondering, like, we're nervous from when the dog leaves the shelter to when the dog gets to the new home, but there's a lot of conversations, pre-planning, everything that goes into it because they can't actually do a physical meet and greet. But these folks they're not just like, oh yeah, we'll take a dog. They've done this before, specifically with other dogs. You know what? We actually had the opportunity to catch up and talk with him, and you gotta hear their story because it'll just confirm in your heart, like it did mine, that this is meant to be for Dylan.
So we thought about changing his name, but after watching the videos and watching Dylan's positive progress, we thought, you know what, he's doing so well, let's just keep Dylan. We have a son, Cooper, who is almost 3, and then we have 3 dogs. I have 2 German Shepherds, Luna and Otto.
And I've got a German Shorthair Pointer named Kai.
Saw a few of Rocky's videos, thought what he was doing was really cool, followed him on social media, saw Dylan's story. I remember telling Craig, oh my gosh, look at this pup. Look at why he ended up in the shelter. Saw the updated video about Dylan and I was like, oh my gosh, he's still available. No one's adopted him yet. So I told Craig, and I was like, I might send an email. And he's like, which dog? So I showed him and he's like, okay, you can email. I thought, what the heck? What's one more? Seeing his original video with Rocky and just seeing how shut down and terrified he was initially, but seeing how quickly he seemed to start to trust him and open up, and seeing how excited he was with some of the shelter staff and how he seemed to really enjoy being around other dogs really kind of spoke to me. Hearing how sick that he got, like kind of his process through recovery, really spoke to us. We have a couple dogs that have been through some illnesses and some surgeries. We could handle him. He seems like a dog that I think once you earned his trust, he would just be incredibly loyal, and I can say that just couldn't be more true. We got a call back saying, hey, I talked to Rocky. We both think you're a good fit. Do you want to move forward? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. He flew from San Diego to Seattle. He was boarded overnight in Seattle. And then Sunday flew from Seattle to Spokane. And that's where I picked him up and then brought him home. We brought my son out and talked to him a lot in the week preparing for Dylan, you know, that we need to be very calm and quiet, move slowly. We brought Cooper outside and he walked right up to Cooper, smelled him, let Cooper pet him. He seemed to be the least amount concerned about Cooper than he was with us.
That's so good. Makes me so happy.
I don't know if you can see. Yeah. He's pretty aware of where we are, and he's either my shadow or Craig's shadow, kind of depending on who's home and what's going on. After that first night, it seems to be that I'm kind of his person. I was on call for work, actually, and so I got called in the middle of the night, and I came home to Craig sleeping on the floor next to Dylan, because I guess Dylan got a little nervous when I left. Craig just cuddled in with him on his little dog bed and helped him get comfortable. So after that, he seems to, like, he definitely notices when I leave. And he's like, all right, well, I guess Craig's still here, so that's okay. He's definitely learning from our pups, and it's just so fun to see him be joyful. It's nice to see him be just at peace. And we come in and they all just kind of lay on the floor and he finds his spot, and just to see him like lay on his side and relax and be comfortable in our space is just really, really sweet to see. We were definitely prepared for, you know, like the 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. And not that there's not still some of that to work through with him, but he just seems to be a pretty seamless addition to our pack. And it's been really cool to see how smart he is. It's been really fun to start working with him to see how quickly he's learned to sit and shake. I think it's just important to just take it slow. Just be realistic about getting to know the pup, letting the pup, you know, kind of blossom in their own way.
Don't always be scared of like a dog's backstory.
Yeah.
Obviously you don't want to take adopting a pet lightly, because that's, I think, how a lot of these animals end up in this situation, because people don't realize the responsibility they're taking on. But don't be, you know, afraid of a dog's backstory. Be willing to give them a chance and work with them.
I couldn't agree with Garrett and Craig anymore. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for saving Dylan. And thank you for everyone who followed Dylan's journey. It means the world to me. Okay, a lot of you have been asking, you remember the little dog, and when I say little, I mean little Penelope that we met at the shelter?
I found this dog that is maybe one of the most adorable dogs I've seen at the shelter in a long time.
Wait, where are we going?
I'm not going to tell you where we're going. It's a surprise.
Well, what dog is it?
Well, it's a surprise for everyone, so I can't tell you. But he's a really cute dog. It'll be worth the wait. It's just right through here. This dog just came in. I can tell you this. It is less than 5 pounds. It's less than 4 pounds. It's less than 3 pounds. It probably is less than 2 pounds. Look at this cutie. Hi. Oh, and her name is Penelope. Hi, Penelope. Hi, kitty. You want to come out? You want a hug? Can I give you a hug? Hi, sweetie. Hi. Oh, hi. Hi. Can I go pick you up? You want to scoop? Oh, you want to scratch his first? Okay. You want to scratch his first? Okay. There you go. There you go. Oh. Hi. What's her story?
Well, guess how old she is?
I'm going to say I know. So the reason I want to showcase her, because little ones, they get adopted pretty quickly. But the reason I want to showcase her is because she's a senior, and seniors don't get adopted quickly. So I'm going to say 9.
She's actually closer to 13.
No way. You don't look a day past 9, girl. Hold that. So how did she end up here?
She was found by a Good Samaritan, it looks like.
Okay.
And they've actually just found her last night on their doorstep.
Could you imagine a little one? Let me get her some treats. A little one showing up on your doorstep like this? The funny thing is, I've got to give her the smallest little treat. Okay. Because that like there is a monster bite. Still too big? Okay. You might not have teeth either, being a senior girl. You're going for the... No, you can't have the big one. There you go. Good girl. So, imagine her just showing up on your doorstep. Like, you'd be like, is this a gift from God? You went down? Okay, what else did we know? So she's probably didn't have a microchip because it'd be as big as she is.
I don't think so, but they did find out her name was Penelope because apparently the collar has it engraved on the buckle.
Oh, can you hand me the collar?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, the treats I'm making are so small. Oh, you're eating that one? I mean, for 13, she is doing amazing. That's it? Okay. Let's see what she thinks. Is there your collar? Yeah. She has it engraved. I don't see it anywhere.
Apparently on the buckle?
Does. Yeah, look at that. Boy, you can barely see it, but I mean, that's some real investigatory work from the team. A good team here at the shelter. You may not be able to see it on the camera. It's worn out for sure, but Penelope, you're a good girl. Penelope, you're a good girl. She knows her name. Penelope, you're a good girl. Hi, you do little kisses.
We do know that she does get along with most other dogs.
Okay, that's good.
I think the only reason why she's in here right now is because they're moving her because they did have her in a group with other dogs, but I think there was just one particular one that was slightly not okay with Penelope.
She's so delicate. Like, that's fair enough. Okay, but she's available for adoption?
Not yet. So she actually is very new.
Yeah, and a lot of times Chihuahuas aren't always this friendly because they kind of attach to their person, but she is so friendly. And look at her little white tail. Look at this. I'll be careful not to just handle her too much, but look at this little white tail. So cute. Here, can you show us your tail? Your happy wagging tail? There it is. Here, I'll give her a treat on this side. Come here. Can you show everybody your tail? There you go. Whoa, don't fall. Good bite. There you go. Adorable. Okay, but by the time everyone sees this video, she'll be available for adoption. So I will put all of her adoption information in the link below and share this because we're going to need to help get her adopted. She's available at Animal Friends of the Valleys in Wildomar, California. Penelope, you're adorable. I love you. You like the kisses?
It was a short little video, and I was certain that someone was going to come claim her because they kept calling the owners, and nobody ever came. Good news, Darlene from Lucky Chi Dog Rescue scooped her up.
Are you ready to go to the ranch, Missy? Oh my goodness. Hi, boo-boos. Well, let's go. Hi. What are you doing?
That's so cool.
Paddle, paddle.
They got her into a foster home, and then guess what? Someone absolutely stepped up, Mary, thank you, and adopted her, and she's living her happy senior years now with Mary and her family. My gals, my sisters, Pippa and Polly. It makes my heart heavy. It definitely feels like someone ripped off one of my arms, two of my arms, because there are two of them. But I have a really happy story, and I can't wait for you. I'm gonna tell you. They've been adopted. I normally try and wait, but I can already feel myself tearing up. But just wait until you see the amazing family that adopted them. And I think I wanted to tell you that because they stayed with us. I know some of my team members are just heartbroken. 8 months, it took them about 8 months until we really felt confident that they were ready. So maybe 9 months fully until they got to their new adoptive home. All right, but that's all coming up. And we'll go through again the DNA test and what kind of dogs they are and were they true blood sisters. But first, recap of their story and watch the moment again that they were first reunited because it'll warm your heart.
Hi, can I sit down with you? What is your story? Hi. It's always so hard with the little dogs like this because I want to just scoop them up right away. But you have to give little dogs the same respect as big dogs and take it slow. And so I want to give the same body language where I'm looking away. Do you want a treat? Is that small enough? I might not have made that treat small enough. Hi. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sit down. just breaks my heart that she has obviously depended on someone to look after her, to care for her, because her world is so small and they let her down. There is no situation where this isn't neglect, but we can help her. And if even just being in this moment present with her, that's what's important. In these situations, getting the backstory on a dog like this is really helpful, because you have to start going down the path of how are we going to help them medically? How are we going to help them mentally, physically? Like a lot of times when a dog's skin condition is in this shape, their mental and physical condition is also really bad. And so we've got to work to try to figure out how we can help her. All right, this is what I'm seeing. Oh my goodness. Hi, little nugget. Hi. Little bee, your shirt says. Are you a little bee? Hi. Hi. She didn't seem to mind eye contact. Hi. She likely needs affection and touch because she may have never really had it. Hi, can I say hello? You want to sniff me? Okay. I mean, look, you can see how small she is now just by seeing my hand next to her. Hi. Can I say hello? Hi. Oh. Hi. I'm being very gentle because with her, you can't apply a lot of pressure because it could be painful. And it's just when you roll over her skin, you can feel all the scabs. Hi. And boy, that's called, oh, you want me to scratch there? Oh, she may have never had this touch before, and this probably feels so good to her. And I really can't tell her age. Like, her skin is as wrinkly as a 15-year-old dog, but she's adorable and she looks like a little puppy. Hi. Yeah, the biggest, cutest eyes. Kelly, are you seeing her?
Yes.
You say yes, like if I open that kennel door, you're going to pick her up and run out of here with her.
I think I might.
Is that what that yes was?
She's so cute.
I mean, her skin is so wrinkly. Look how old and wrinkly her skin looks. But that could just be because of her condition and her situation.
Well, yeah, it's dry and irritating.
And unhealthy.
That knee, look, she's chewing and licking it. So that...
I mean, she's just irritated everywhere, I'm sure. You want me to scratch some more right there? Okay, does that feel good? Hi. And her little paws are so little. Okay, Alexis, what is her story?
So this is only her second day here.
Oh.
Fairly new.
Okay.
And then do we want a drum roll before I give you how old they have her at?
Yes, drum roll, please. Okay, how old?
8.5 years old.
Okay, so neither here nor there.
She came in through night drop. There's unfortunately no finder info left behind with animal control or the night drop sheet that they have in there. They didn't leave any information behind when they brought her in. And she did already go through health check.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yes, but they do not have a vet on staff. They just are treating her right now with some topical and other medications.
Okay, so we don't know what the condition is, huh?
I don't know exactly what it is. They just have her down as yeasty and very dirty coat, and she did have some pain reaction to cleaning.
Oh.
She has apparently severe periodontal disease on her teeth, on her molars. They're saying possibly allergies or, some kind of yeast infection. They have her down as her nails being really long. Yeah. And that what remaining hair she has is dirty. And there are scabs all over, possibly from the scratching.
Yeah, that's probably where I'm getting a little blood.
And there are scratch marks on her left side of her abdomen.
On her left. Okay, let me see if I can see them. Oh, yeah. There are scratches right in here that she's been probably with her back feet scratching. Because it's just, she's so uncomfortable.
Last note is that She did come in apparently a box that was taped up, and we do have the night drop security footage.
Do you have it? Can I see it?
Yes.
Oh no. Someone dropped her off in a box. Oh, I am so. We're going to watch this together, and then we're going to do positive affirmations because you need it. And of course, we don't have a microchip or a name or anything, huh?
No microchip, no name, nothing.
Okay, let's watch this. Let's watch this. Okay, so right away, I don't understand why there's so many people in. Oh, they're moving a dog? They took a dog. How are they able to take that dog out? Oh, they're trying to put that dog. It looks like they're putting multiple dogs in here. Oh, and that's the box.
So that's just somebody else random that just happened to be dropping off a dog at the same time, I think.
Okay, so wait, they're opening this box. I bet they would have tried to put the whole box in there, but it won't fit. Why do they have these dogs in a box? Wait, is that lady like having an anxiety attack? Oh, they're just kind of throwing him in there. Where's the other dog?
They're in another kennel.
Oh no, so she doesn't have her sibling. Or I mean, I would imagine sibling. They look about the same size. Let's go see that other dog. I want to spend time with her. Let's do the scoot. That's so frustrating. I mean, you can see it in her eyes, just the physical pain, the discomfort, and just the emotional trauma now of her not being with most likely her sibling or the other dog. And we're going to have to come up with names. But I think we need to see the other dog first.
Agreed.
This might be a good opportunity to send out some pictures and videos to members and let them help us with some possible names. Wouldn't it be neat to reunite these dogs?
Yeah, if we can.
Okay. That's a great idea.
Oh no.
Kelly, that is such a good idea because we could reunite them in this video and everyone could see that and they could see how happy they are. Now, we can't do it at the shelter. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. We can't do it at the shelter. But the great news is we can take your idea and we can bring them to the farm.
Deal.
You're not biting me on this one? I mean, she is really cute. Let's do the scoop. This is going to be the happiest scoop I think I've ever done in my whole life. Come here, little one. We're going to have to come up with ideas and ways to get her to not chew on her skin. Hi. Oh, hi. Hi. Oh, you're so cute. Hi. Oh, her skin is like brittle. It's like crackly and brittle. Is there a towel or a blanket or something? I want to give her something really comfortable. Yeah, can you set that in my lap under her? It's almost like she can't relax because she's so uncomfortable. Yeah, she just doesn't stop moving because of the discomfort. She's so sweet, though. You're a good girl.
How much do you think she weighs?
I mean, 5 pounds, maybe. I feel like I'm saying that, too, because I feel like she's more like 4 pounds, but that just seems so small. Hi. Are you uncomfortable? Yeah, she just can't get comfortable. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, let's give her some positive affirmations. Let's try it one more time. Oh, she wants the treats. You little stinker. Here you go, girl. There you go. Here, come here. Here you go. Oh, good girl. Good girl. You are a good girl. Yeah, you're a good girl. I'm sorry you're going through this. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go find your sibling and we're going to start working to reunite you guys, okay? And hey, let's see if we can get her a bath too. A medicated, like an oatmeal bath or something if Mel's here. Gosh, that would make her feel so much better. She's got some confidence though. She's like moving around, checking out her space. I mean, imagine her and her sibling in the Quonset hut. Okay, I'm going to leave you with some treats and I'm going to go find your other half, your sibling or your friend, and we're going to figure this out.
So I looked it up in the system and supposedly she's in here. It's a girl. Oh yeah. Is that the right number? Yep. Okay, right ID. I mean, looks the same, but with hair. Oh, are you growling? Oh, you're growling at me. Oh yeah, she's growling at me. Oh, are you shaking? Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, I'm gonna come in, okay? I know you're going through a lot right now. I know the story, and I'm gonna come help, okay?
Now she's growling at me, so I'm gonna take this really slow. And it's funny because I feel like I know her because I know her sister, but she doesn't feel that way. So I'm just gonna hang out with you, okay? Hi. Oh, you have such a cute face. Oh my goodness, you look like a little Ewok, don't you? Let's try a treat. I bet that this is what her sister would look like if she wasn't in such poor condition. Come on, take it. Come on. It's like so close. Let's put it on the blanket there. Morning. If you take, she obviously didn't want this blanket, so if you take that blanket away, you see all that red under her? That's really painful. That's poor nutrition, allergies. Her nails look just as long as her sister's. Let's put her on the groom list as well. Poor Mel, we're going to have to beg her to be able to groom both these little ones.
But she does find a lot of joy in helping dogs just like this. So
Yeah.
I think if she is physically able to get to them, she absolutely will.
Well, and that'd be so great too, because then if we bring them to the farm to reunite them, we know that they're both clean and have a fresh start, but we're going to have to come up with names.
The good news is we have their names thanks to members. We landed on Pippa for this little one, or Pip for short, and Polly for this younger sister. Pippa and Polly. Thank you, members. If you'd like to become a member, we'd love to have you. It helps support us in helping dogs just like this. So just hit that join button.
Okay, I'm gonna risk my life here and try to touch her, because if we're gonna get her to the farm, we're gonna have to get her to trust us a little bit, because we can't just take her out of here. Okay, it's okay. Hurry, you're a good girl. Hey, so I actually heard about your story, and I understand why you're scared and why you're upset, and I'm sorry this happened to you. No one deserves to be taped up in a cardboard box and then dumped at the shelter after going through who knows how much pain. And the good news is we know where your sister's at, and we're going to help reunite you guys. Hey, Cole. It's okay. Okay, hi. Hi. It's okay. Okay. We're not there yet. Okay, hi. I feel like she was waiting for that, and she actually feels better now. Like her mood shifted a little bit. Here you go. She's going to take some time. Yorkies are often so loyal, and it's understandable that, she's not ready yet. Stay tuned, because there's no way I'm getting the scoop with this one today, and I don't want to put her through that pressure. Like, she's too stressed out. I don't want to put her in that situation. So I'm just here with her talking, and hopefully that gives her a little bit of comfort. I'm going to leave her with treats, fresh blankets.
Hi, baby. Hi. Oh, poor thing. So this one came in with that other one, huh? Oh my gosh. It's so bad on this side. Oh, poor baby. What a sweet little thing. She's even got matting. She's got matting all over her. Oh, that's horrible. She's had this skin condition for probably quite some time.
Most of the time, Mel would start working on the mats right away, but in this situation, she brought her straight to the tub because her skin condition was so bad. Mel's giving her a medicated bath, which is much needed and really important. You do have to let the medicated bath sit for 10 minutes. Mel just stayed with her the whole time, soothing her and letting her know that she's safe now and she's going to start feeling better from here. And now that she's got her trust and Pip knows that she's not going to try to hurt her, she wants to try to start removing some of those mats. It'll just cause her less pain on that very sensitive skin, but it's still going to create a bit of discomfort. So luckily, Cheryl came in and helped out Mel so they could really give this little girl all the attention she deserves.
You're a pretty girl. You are going to be very pretty and you're going to feel very, very good.
Yeah, you are. That's already there. So much better right there.
And wow, look how cute she looks. That little bow and that little shirt, you can just tell she's already feeling better. All right, now it's time to groom her sister before we get them both to the farm and reunite them. That's a few days later, but Mel's still very cautious with Polly. And she actually uses the lead to see if that helps a little bit so that Polly doesn't try to go and bite her. And that worked out really well.
We're gonna go right here. We're gonna go right here. There you go. Yeah, she's got some matting under her armpits. She's got all some matting all under her tummy. And some matting, of course, all right here on her face.
Now, upon closer inspection, there are some telltale signs that there was someone who tried to groom this dog but kind of just gave up halfway through. And so it took Mel about an hour to get all of these out because they were so close to her face and she didn't want to accidentally harm her. So she went really slow, but then finally got her over to the bath.
Yeah, good girl. That's a good girl.
And I gotta say, she did great in the tub. When Mel got her back on the table and used the scary monster dryer, she did fantastic. When Mel started using the shears around her face, she did really great again. I gotta say, she's pretty spunky, and I don't know if she would have done the same with me. It's really a testament to just how amazing Mel is with these dogs. Okay, now I wanna show you a side-by-side of these two dogs now that they're groomed, and you tell me, what do you think? Are they sisters? I'm gonna send out for a DNA test so that we'll know if they're siblings, but I mean, what do you think? Okay, now today is the day that we get to get the sisters. They are officially released. We can adopt them and take them to the farm, and I will tell you that Polly did a really good job. We brought the travel crate to her so that she just felt more comfortable. I didn't think she was gonna walk out of there. And she did fantastic the entire car ride home. And so we put her on one side. We had a divider that was a suitcase because we wanted them to be in a comfortable environment when they met each other. And I will tell you, it broke my heart grabbing Pippa. She just, she's so sweet. I forget how light she is, and she's so tiny. But it's like this moment right here, just walking out with her, is why I do this, because she just needs this love and support and kindness. She's been through so much, you can tell. So we got him home. We had the place set up. It's actually right next to Pumpkin. He's on the other side of the divider. I think Polly was so relieved to be there. And you could just almost hear her just so happy, with just like a sigh of relief that her sister was here and she was safe and she was in a safe space. We've got a vet appointment tomorrow, so we're gonna get them right into the vet. I'm pretty sure they have a long list of issues, so we're gonna start working through those to figure out how we can help heal and balance these two gals. And I just want to point out, like, look how cute they are. They're just like together at last again. I love it. Oh, a little nose boop. It makes me so happy. Okay, remember, the number one thing you can do is share this because they are eventually going to need a family. Oh, look at that cute little donut I put on her. I did that so that she is not scratching until we can get her the prescription that she needs to really start helping her out and start doing all the whole workup.
So they come to the farm, and I think Pippa is where we saw visually immediate results. Her hair started growing. We thought maybe she was a Chinese crested, the hairless dog, because that she had such little hair. And so many of you thought that as well, which is understandable. But Polly also had some major improvements because she was bloated, her hair was discolored from poor nutrition and just bad everything. And she was in the most pain and the most serious medical condition, although Pippa had the worst allergies. So it was vet visit after vet visit, and they're senior gals, and Polly had to have a surgery. I mean, the list went on. If you followed this journey, you know you were with us on this journey. But I will tell you that it was neat doing their DNA results. Oh, you know what? We went live. I'll play some of that where we revealed their DNA test results. We have the DNA test results.
And we more so want to know if they're related than their breed.
It helps the vet in their medical care, but no matter what, to us,
they are sisters. They are related. They are family. The person that adopts them will adopt them together. We will not adopt them out separately. Pippa, what kind of dog do you think she is?
Maltese, Shih Tzu.
I think she's a terrier.
What kind of terrier?
Breyer Terrier and Yorkshire Terrier.
Okay, I think Maltese, Shih Tzu, Yorkie.
Okay, here we go. Without further ado. Oh, the #1 breed is Shih Tzu, followed by Yorkshire Terrier. God, that means you won again. This is getting old. Losing all the time.
I think it
What do you guys think?
reaffirms listen to your wife.
Yeah, okay, Super Mutt is number 3. All right,
Okay, but what's
Shih Tzu,
Super Mutt?
Okay, hold on. Shih Tzu, 37.4%.
Yeah.
Yorkshire Terrier, 31.8%. Super Mutt, 30.8%.
But okay, now what's the breakdown of the Super
Okay,
Mutt?
breakdown of the Super Mutt is Lhasa Apso. A lot of you guys
I
said
always forget
Lhasa
about
Apso.
that breed. Zoe was that.
Poodle, small versus standard. Chihuahua.
Okay.
A little
I can see
chai in
that.
there. Pekingese. Okay, I don't see any Pekingese. Chinese crested.
Chinese crested.
It's in there.
Oh my goodness.
We
How
have
fun. Okay, now
All right, here we
to
go.
Polly.
Now Polly. What do we think Polly is? I'm
What do
gonna
you
say
think?
Shih Tzu, Yorkshire Terrier, and a Super Mutt. Or what are you gonna say? You gonna copy me?
I know. Well, I think the most was what? Lhasa Apso?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say those 3.
Okay. Copy.
So that means I win.
Okay, here we go.
If they're related. Oh!
Oh, this is shocking. 37.1%,
Chihuahua. And then 17% Maltese.
17.2 Maltese. I can see
And
that.
12% Shih Tzu.
Okay, now we have Shih Tzu, and then we have Super Mutt after that at 10.9%, Rat Terrier at 8.1%. Boy, yeah, they didn't, like, I was so wrong on these. 8.1 Pekingese, 6.6 Poodle. She has a lot more mixes in her. Because, all right, now, the Super Mutt. Let's tell you what's in the Super Mutt. The Super Mutts are Toy Fox Terrier, Lhasa Apso,
Okay, I got that right.
and Havanese.
Havanese.
I love Havanese.
Okay. Oh, there's only 3 in the Super Mutt. But yeah, okay. Well, so maybe they are related by Chihuahua.
Yeah, well, and then she also has the biggest link would be the Shih Tzu at 12%.
Right. Okay, now are they related? How do we find that out?
I'm gonna say sisters.
I'm gonna say distant relative.
Okay,
I'm related, but
so not mother-daughter.
no.
Here we go. I guess we have to look through all these to see if Pippa's in here. I don't see any Pippa. No.
No, not related.
Unrelated. Now I will say this: they came into the shelter together. They were
They dropped off together.
surrendered together, and when they reunited, they went from just miserable and scared to just comfortable. Like they knew each other. So I think sisters from day one that they have been around, but unrelated. And look, I'm going to show you the before and the after here in a minute, and then their adoptive family. But just because they're not blood related doesn't mean that they weren't bonded and siblings for all intensive purposes, right? I am from Hawaii, and there's a concept there, I don't know, concept's the right word, but hanai. And if you ask anyone in Hawaii or Hawaiian, it makes total sense. My family was welcomed in as hanai. It doesn't happen as much here, but it's not like, oh, they're like family. It's, oh, they are family. It's really neat. I love Hawaii. But that's really what they were. They were hanai. They were sisters as far as they knew, and they were bonded. If you separated one of them from the other, they would cry and they would physically suffer. Like it was so hard on them. So we made a decision to adopt them together, which I was worried about because it's hard enough adopting one dog, let alone 2. But we kept updating all of y'all, and I just want to show you both their before and after pictures. So here's the before picture of Polly, and here's the after picture of Polly. Here's some after stuff. Before of Pippa, after of Pippa. Unbelievable. And I don't even know if pictures do it the justice. I think so many of you that have been following us, you just saw them come out of their shells and become their person and feel safe again. And it's almost like a smile on their face is almost there now, where that just wasn't there. For. I mean, goodness, Polly was trying to take my head off. She was trying to bite the snot out of me. Anyway, so the big day came. A lot of you folks applied for them, and we appreciate that. And not everyone was right. There were a lot of candidates, though, that were perfect. But one just really stood out to us, and they were within driving distance, and that helped in this situation in case we ever need to help. And so this is what happened on the adoption day. Oh, but wait, also on adoption day, we went to go get puppuccinos for these two, and it didn't play out how you might think.
You ready for this?
I guess.
What time is it?
Puppuccino time.
Pippa, it's puppuccino time. What time is it?
Puppuccino time.
Polly, it's puppuccino time. We got the whole crew here. Oh, you gonna come over and drive with me? Okay, come on. Who's ready to go get a puppuccino? This is the big day, huh? First puppuccino. I think the neat thing about this is it's been such a long time coming. Like, we didn't go get them puppuccinos right away because between her allergies and them riding in the car, but now that they're just 100% whole and healed and ready, it's puppuccino time. Puppuccino time, puppuccino time, puppuccino time, puppuccino time, puppuccino time, puppuccino time, puppuccino time. Pippa time, Pippa time, Pippa time, Pippa time. You ready, guys? Okay, here we go.
Don't try this at home. I'm just going through the drive-thru.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Could I start with cold brew iced coffee? And could I get 2 puppuccinos?
Okay.
Just the small ones, because I got 2 little small pups that are up for adoption.
Aww.
Yeah.
What else for ya?
That'll do it.
Awesome, we'll see you up at the window.
Okay, see you soon. I always try to give them a big tip when I do this, because they're like, just puppuccinos. I know we have our own coffee company, but I ordered a coffee too, just because I feel guilty. You know, just going through and getting free stuff at the drive-thru. Okay, hi. We're trying to get these 2 adopted. This is Polly and this is Pippa right here. Okay, here's this for the coffee. Just keep the change. Thanks for the puppuccinos. Yeah, and if you know anybody that loves little puppies,
That looks like my little
Polly and Pippa. Oh, look. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I better do them both at the same time or we're going to get some real jelly bellies. Oh, yeah. Okay.
You want me to help you?
Yeah, can you do Polly right here and I'll do Pippa?
Oh, you don't even want it.
I'll take it over here. I bet they'll take it. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys ready for some puppuccinos? Okay, spread the word. They're available for adoption. Yeah.
Is it their first pup cup?
Yeah, it's gonna be their first pup cup.
I have a dog that looks just like
Just like that. Okay, have a good one, guys. Okay, bye.
You have a great day.
Okay,
Good luck.
let's go eat these puppuccinos. Pippa, you want a puppuccino? I don't think they know what puppuccinos are. Like, they've never even had one before. Pippa, do you want a puppuccino? Oh, you have the taste now, huh? You want the taste, Polly? This might be the first no puppuccino dogs that I've ever had.
I think they're so excited about the car ride that,
Yeah.
because they love treats.
Yeah.
So I feel like at home,
Should we try it at home?
yeah.
Let's try it at home. You gonna be at home? Come here. Here. Psst, psst. Oh, that's good, huh? That's good. Here. Well, you guys are officially the first 2 dogs that are 100% not interested in puppuccinos. Polly. Here. Oh, yummy. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Is that good? Oh, you like that? Okay, let's go try in the other room.
Polly. Polly's interested for sure. But it's funny, yeah, they have to get comfortable. Okay, this is our first official puppuccino fail.
What is going on? This might be the first dogs on record to not want a puppuccino. So I don't know. I love them still the same, but I thought it was pretty funny. We were so excited to we're going to share this puppuccino time with everyone, and we're going to celebrate with them before their family comes, and they're like, eh. Which Pippa loves food. Like if I'm sitting there drinking coffee, she will scream at you like, you give me some of that coffee. Just gets angry. So it's funny. Maybe I should act like I was drinking the puppuccino. I don't know. Anyways, we took some moments together, Kelly and I, just telling Pippa and Polly how proud they were. The entire team, Alexis and Angelica, like we just all took some time and just let them know how much they were loved. And we did this while Jill and Liz, the new adoptive family, were on their way. And they actually shared video of that journey because Ricky, soon to be their new family member, a young pup, which we thought would be great because Lily and Pumpkin, they've really brought life to Pippa and Polly, who are older dogs. It's just really helped keep them young. So we thought this puppy could be really great, but it could also be a lot of puppy energy that they're like, no, thank you. So a little worried about that. So we wanted to just confirm with this meet and greet. We said, yes, but let's just confirm. So here's their journey on the way here.
Headed out on our trip to get the girls. There she is.
The little Peanut is always so sleepy.
Yeah.
We're going to get Polly and Pippa and Polly. We're in our little casita with Ricky. Ricky, are you in your casita? We made it. It's 3 a.m. and we are in the cutest little Airbnb. I still have my full face on because we've been dragging since I got out of my show. Tomorrow we get to go see Pippa and Polly. It's time to go. Ricky's very excited. Packing up our bag of stuff.
We're exhausted.
We are also quite exhausted. It was a very long drive. Are you ready, Ricky? We're gonna go meet some new puppies.
And then it happened. Ricky was here, cute little pup. And so we brought out first Polly, the boss of the two.
Here, I'm gonna just walk around here for a second. Come here.
Nervous? I was nervous. Good initial reaction. Look at that. Polly doesn't seem to mind.
Okay, that's good. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Okay. What else?
This is better than I thought Polly would react.
Oh, good.
Yeah. She's usually fairly bossy.
Yeah, Pippa's fine with it.
Oh my God, that's adorable. Adorable.
It makes me so happy and it makes me so sad at the same time. I feel like a dad, my kid's going off the first day of school here, graduating.
I'm gonna be nonchalant.
Yeah, it's like, this is where I always have to remind myself, be cool, be cool. This is going great, just be cool, Rocky. You know, no matter what, even if they get into a little scuffle now, it's like, we know that there is possibilities. Like,
There's been peace.
Yes, exactly.
It has existed.
How long have you guys had Ricky for?
She's almost 7 months, and we had her when she was 12.
It's adorable.
Yeah.
Okay, if you guys are comfortable with it, I think we can take off Polly's leash.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Take off.
All right, Kelly, you want to do the honors? Oh man, this makes me so happy.
Okay, here we all are.
I mean, I'm really trying to stay cool right now. But this makes me so happy. Okay, what's your initial reaction? What do you think based off this meet and greet?
Pleased. I'm very pleased.
Yeah.
I was nervous that Ricky was gonna be so much and that they were gonna just be like, ew, don't want anything to do with you. But she's a good ambassador.
As a 9-month-old puppy, she's really doing great.
We take her to the dog park a lot. So she's used to meeting new dogs.
Look at Pippa just coming to life, bouncing around. Do you think you'll keep their names the same, or you have some new names in mind?
Pippa and Polly.
All right, okay, I love it.
Polly,
That, you know, it's great too, because you're going to have a lot of people that are going to be supporting you on this journey, and they, you know, boy, they let us know that's the names they wanted.
Give the people what they want.
Yeah.
We are happy to do it.
Well, okay. What do you think? Is this an adoption?
Yeah.
Yay! Pippa and Polly, you're going home.
Hope you like car rides. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't, how do I say this shortly and quickly so I don't start crying, and then you'll have to hold me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I know adopting 2 dogs is a lot to ask, and especially when they're seniors and they come with a whole litany of issues, which I think now are all cleared up. But yeah, thank you. I can't thank you enough.
Thank you for, thank you for finding them.
Yeah.
For all of the things that you did for them. They look amazing. They don't look anything like, don't get me started.
No, we'll all start crying.
I've been telling everybody I know we're doing this.
Good.
And the first thing I do is I show them the initial video when you found her, when you found both of them. And everyone's like, oh my God. And I'm like, but look at them now. And I show them the most recent video of them walking with Pumpkin or with Lily. And they're like, wait, those aren't the same dogs. Yeah, they just got a lot of love and attention, and people cared about them, and now they get to have these amazing lives. I cannot pinpoint it, but there was just something about the whole story that made me go, these need to be our dogs. We've had modest success with, dogs that essentially non-adoptable. Nobody wanted them, and we're like, well, we'll take them because that's what we do. We've had lots of dogs that we've rescued, and we've seemed to do okay.
Yeah, and they don't live as long as we do, so
right?
It's always sad.
And
Jill's a hospice nurse, so
that helps.
It's really helpful to, just make sure that you're not prolonging their life for no reason, and you're making sure they're comfortable, and if they're not, you help them.
But yeah, I hope they play together. I hope they're just best of friends, and I hope that we all just snuggle up on the couch at the end of every day and in a big pile. Yeah. You will feel so good after adopting a dog who is unadoptable. Mm-hmm. There's so much gratification. So many thanks to Sitting with Dogs and all the fans who clearly provided all the support that these 2 dogs needed to become the dogs they are today. They're amazing, and from such horrible beginnings. So thank you all for that.
Aren't Jill and Liz wonderful? We all spent a lot of time together. We put together a little care package of things that we know Pippa and Polly love, and we'll go with them, like My Fresh Baked Treats, Sundays for Dogs. Sundays, again, thank you for sponsoring this. Make sure, go get it now, 50% off, link below in the description. But we just made sure to send them off with love.
Nobody bit anybody's head off. Everybody seems to be tolerant of everything, and we're about to set on a big trip home. Yay! Tomorrow. After we do a lot of playing and eating tonight. Yes, and sleep. So we are here and back in our casita, and as expected, Polly and Pippa are not as outgoing and gregarious as they were in their house. Ricky is being somewhat nice. Oh, these 2 they've not interacted until just now.
Who, Ricky and Polly?
Ricky and Pippa. And Polly has decided that she doesn't like anything, and she's under the table.
And she's peeing on everything.
And she's peeing on everything. So, okay, this is new. Okay, now we have talking. This is a development that has happened just now. Yeah, we'll keep you informed.
It's 126 degrees outside. Took these brave girls here outside for a potty. They're none too pleased about it. And this one over here also none too pleased, but they've been very well behaved, resilient little pups.
Okay, so we're here at home, and everybody's out and about, and Ricky loves all of Pippa's toys, and we're having playtime right now to see if anybody wants to actually play with anybody. We haven't had a whole lot of interaction yet. Yes, I know that's your favorite thing. Pippa's had some ear troubles, and we're taking care of that. Polly, still needing to mark things, but we're working on that too. It's a challenge. We knew it would be. But everybody seems to be relatively happy, given that they've left their idyllic farm setting with all their friends, and they probably miss everybody. But we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work.
I want to thank each and every one of you for being a part of this because you helped make this possible. What's neat about this is I could do dog rescue on my own, no problem. Kelly and I, we did it before this. We'll do it one day well after this. But doing it with you as a part of this community and your share having a direct impact on saving dogs and helping spread the message like Pippa and Polly, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I know Kelly says the same. Jill, Liz, Pippa, Polly, Ricky, I'm so happy for you. I'm always here if you ever need me, but I wish you the best in your new life. Okay, if you love this Pupdate, throw them up on your TV, watch them with your dogs. I will link the next Pupdate right here on the screen, so go check it out and let the happy stories keep rolling. I appreciate you.